My neighbor kids are way more rogue than I actually thought. I need to tell you about the three things that happened that I'm like, okay, these kids are rogue. And yes, it's great that I have an umbrella policy on my homeowner's insurance because I think I actually need it. If you're new here and you didn't hear the bubble saga and you don't know what I'm talking about, just leave a comment and I'll tag you in the post. But to be honest, this story is a lot more crazy than my bubble saga. So I was chit chatting with my neighbor. The neighbors across the street that have rogue children have moved in about a year ago. The first time she ever met them, she met them because they just walked into her house. She had never met them before, but all of a sudden there were two children in her house, just like walking in the front door like it was their house. And she said that she was like, no, 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 like get out, like kindly, no. And they were like, oh, okay, they went out the door. They must have seen at some point that she had children, but she had never met them, and her kids had never said hi to them, and they had never played together. A second time this happens, the kids just walk in the house again, and here's me thinking, I wonder if they've ever walked into my house because I definitely have left the front door open and I am not doing that anymore. Anyways, this happens a second time. And she's like, no, 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 like you can't just walk into our house. So she had at least met them before, but then them just like walking into the house, she's like, it'd be one thing if your daughter, Millie, who always plays with her children, had walked into my house, but for kids that I don't know their parents, I haven't hung out with them, for them to just walk in my house, that is strange behavior. This is not the third rogue scenario, but honestly, it should be. So maybe there's four rogue scenarios. Third time that she saw these people, the mom randomly, separately from these two occasions, walked into her house. The mom just like opened the door and she like walked into the house. And my neighbor, I'll call her Mary because I love using the name Mary. Mary's like, oh no, 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 your kids aren't in here. Like, what are you doing? And she said the mom was like just like calling for her kids that came into the house. And she's like, nope, they're not here. They're not in my house. Like, kindly leave. I'm like, the nerve. I cannot imagine not knowing my neighbor and just walking in their house. And honestly, I don't think my kids would do that even with people they knew. Like they're still gonna knock on the door, ring the doorbell. They're not gonna just like walk into somebody's house rogue like that. Oh my gosh. So then, fourth rogue scenario, my husband said that he was mowing the lawn the other day, and these kids are 6 and 4. You tell me if you think this is appropriate or not. They went across the street to a neighbor's house that has a playground in the front yard. They have like a swing set, slide, etc. in their front yard. They went across the street and were playing on that, which they probably got permission, but knowing them, maybe they didn't. And they were out there naked, butt naked, both of them. My husband's like, I was looking away, but I was like, what is going on? He said that they played out there for a good 30 minutes while he was mowing the lawn, and not once did a parent call out for them or look for them. Eventually, they called them in, but how do you not know your children are naked on somebody else's playset across the street for 30 minutes? I would just be so mortified. But it sounds like this family has got a little dysfunction, I think. I don't know. It just feels really, really wrong. So, yes, I have an umbrella policy. Thankfully, I feel like the boundary has been set and they really haven't been over here since that last incident happened. Do you think this is normal behavior or do you think this is just like totally